Hey guys, welcome back. So we're looking at our new update coming up in the next week. I'm guessing it's going to be around February 2nd. I guarantee that Gameloft will let us know what day it will be exactly. But our Star Path has just ended from the previous update. And we also had that they like to throw hints and clues out. And I know there was this one that they had, Disney Dreamlight Valley had on Twitter. They also had on their Facebook page. They showed a picture of Woody, and you can see one of the Toy Story blocks laying to the side, and it said 2 something, I don't know. But anyways, so I'm not sure if it's going to be February 8th or February 2nd that we're looking at for this, but sometime in the first week or so of February is when we're looking at getting this new, turn into the leaves, I wasn't looking, for our new update. Anyway, so who's coming in the new update? Mirabel from Encanto. I was reading an article with an interview with developers, and they were saying that Mirabel will come with Casita, but it'll be, quote in quotes, mini Casita. So I'm assuming it'll be around the same size as maybe mini Mickey's house. I don't know if it'll be as big as Remy's. Probably not, because they said mini. So my guess, like I said, would be that it's probably around the size of Minnie or Mickey's house. We also are getting Olaf in this update. And reading further into this article, if I can find the quote, I'll read it to you. And I'll link it in the description so you can read it yourself. The developers were saying that Olaf is a major part of the main storyline. And they went on to talk about opening new areas, like when Scar came with the mine, but this was in regards to Olaf. So I am thinking how we have here on our map, this area up above Frosted Heights, I think that we're going to be able to access this in the new update from the way this reads. And like I said, I'll link it for you guys to read too, so you can make your own opinion on that. But that would be my guess. It makes sense. I mean, obviously we have this big area up on the map. Who's coming? Olaf. So to me, I think this would be a perfect time for us to start having access to at least part of this area, you know? But again, completely just my conjecture and guessing. But anyways, on top of all of that, we're also getting new storage. They said that we're going to get different colored trunks, chests, treasure chests, or not, whatever you call them, the storage trunks. And that there'll be different colors so that it'll be easier for us to distinguish, I guess, what we put in each. Like, I don't know yet. They didn't state what colors or how many colors there would be, but I'm just saying, for example, like if you wanted to have a purple chest that had all your gems in it, and a blue chest that has all your ore and etc., so that'll be pretty cool. I'm hoping that we get more mounts for the storage, not just two lines. I hope that we get all four of the spots in the chest to put stuff in, which would be incredibly helpful. And also, they said that we'll be able to see what is in the chest before we open them. I don't know if that means that we'll actually get some kind of addition to our menu that we can see what's in the chest before we have to go into it, or if we can name the chests. I don't know. They didn't elaborate in the article, but we'll find out in the next week. But I wanted to show you guys what I have done up here. I'm going to put Mirabel up in the Sunlit Plateau, because we're also going to be getting Simba in April. And when we get Simba, it said and other characters. So I'm not sure if it's going to be Timon and Pumbaa or maybe something entirely different like this, Mirabel and Olaf, which aren't related except for they're Disney. But I'm going to put both Mirabel and any future Encanto characters up here in the Sunlit Plateau, along with, obviously, the Lion King characters. I already have Scar up here. Oh, what's up, Maui? Taking up the whole screen. But I wanted to show you guys how I split this up. So we're coming up to Sunlit Plateau. This is my entrance. It's hard to get. It's such a tight space. I'm sorry, got a mess here. All right, as you come in, of course, over in this area is Scar's house. Of course, I kept the campsite there. I kept his house where it originally was just because it's so massive. It's hard to move it around. I thought about moving it out farther into Sunlit Plateau, but actually I like this little creepy nook that's going on before the Forgotten Lands. It looks like it does in the movie for Scar, you know. So anyways, this is my whole little Scar grotto, if you will. Got my little white raccoon with me today. All right, so you come out, and this is my main walkway. And what I have done is, as we get further, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about, but I've literally just going to divide the Sunlit Plateau between my Lion King characters and Encanto or anything related to that. If Mirabel's the only one we get from Encanto, great. But, well, not great. I'd like to have a, but you know what I'm saying. I can always add other feature characters also. Anyways, come in the walkway here. This is my main walkway that I made. And, of course, I'll change all this as I decorate more. This is just kind of me being excited about getting ready. This will be the entrance to my Lion King area. And I'm hoping we get Timon and Pumbaa the same time we get Simba. That would be awesome. Then I can fill this out with them. Maybe Nala, but I doubt we'll get that many at one time. But who knows. So this will be where I'll put all of them. From the river over this way. And see, all I did here, excuse me, I'm a little under the weather. I'm trying to lose my voice. These actually right here, if you are looking for these rocks with the bones in them, it is actually pretty easy to, it's pretty hard to find because it doesn't, the thumbnail for them does not have the bones on the picture. So I will show you where it is if you're interested here. Oh, wrong thing, sorry. Go to your furniture inventory like normal, and you're going to scroll down to your rocks. And the large mossy Sunlit Plateau rock are these rocks that you can see up at the top of the screen that I made as my landscape divider between the walkway and this area. That's those rocks. The ones with the bones are all the way down at the bottom. The large Sunlit Plateau rock. And like looking at it, you can't tell this is going to be the one with the bones, but this is the one that has the elephant rib cage bones, whatever. All right, let me get back. Okay, so this is the entrance, obviously, with those rocks we were just talking about. And then the mossy Sunlit Plateau rocks. And for right now, I kind of visually filled in some spaces with these trees as I get more items. And of course, their houses and all that. I will add that kind of stuff in here. But all I did was I just kind of move the rocks around, kind of landscape it in like to make a divider between the walkway. And also it makes, yeah, just to me it looks, I like having the division where you have to enter areas, you know, so it's not just one big mess. I'll get that later. I don't want to mess with that right now. But, well, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so we're on this side. All this stuff will go in here, and I will add, change, whatever, as I get stuff. Over here is my well, and I do this in every biome. I use the white marble pillars to kind of keep them uniform, like these are the special well portals or whatever, but I'll make it themed with each biome. and the flowers, I just kind of plunked those down to move them out of the way while I was decorating. And of course we have the mines. I have my rock back there, and I can get to that by just going behind the tree. I just have it kind of hidden. All right, so as you cross the bridge, this will be where I have all of the Encanto characters, anything similar that I feel like fits in this area. Love these trees, so cute. I haven't used them anywhere else. This is my first time using these. They're called the meager trees. And the other little ones that were on the other side are the lush trees. Those ones that, there's one you see in the background, straight back. That's a lush tree. So lush tree and meager trees. These are the baobab trees. These gigantic ones. Right here is a baobab tree. And then you have the large acacia and the dragon tree. I can't think. The reason another reason too, besides having all this empty space for new characters, is I thought that Encanto Mirabel would fit in here, and I could also make it a tropical look too, because my beach is so crowded right now that there's just no way I could fit anything else down there. And Mirabel necessarily isn't necessarily beachy in my opinion. She is, but she isn't, you know what I mean? Like, she's got the tropical, so I thought this is the best of both worlds. I can put the palm trees around and all that, and it would still work up here. I don't have to worry about the count. And I'm going to do a video talking about the when you're decorating and the count and stuff with item placement and when you get to your limit and all that. I won't really go into it too much right now, but I thought that would help too, because having her up here, I can place the palm trees and it's not going to go towards my unique items, because I'm not out of their natural biome. And I just kind of plunk Goofy here for right now until I decide what to do over here. I had a cute little setup over, but since I started that area yesterday down here, I just moved him out of the way until then. But yeah, looking forward to it. So I'm looking forward to the update and making it pretty, and I will definitely show you guys what I do once I get my mini casita and once I get Olaf. I don't know what they'll have Olaf living in. Maybe a igloo. I don't know. But anyways, I hope I see you guys back to check it out, and I really appreciate you being here. Please like and comment if you enjoyed this, and I will see you again soon. Thanks.